So this lady had a vision of Judgment Day, and she's about to explain what mattered the most to the Lord on Judgment Day.
In this vision, that it felt like I had died, and I was standing in the throne room of God. Everything in the room was alive. It was as though the words were alive, and everything was just beaming with life. Sitting in front of me, way ahead of me, was this huge being sitting on a throne, a huge throne of light. And he sat there, and there was a queue. We were all on a queue. And I realized that none of us was controlling how we moved forward. It was kind of like a vending machine, and we just all move forward. When he's done with the person in front, that person moves away and the next person goes forward. So I'm hearing him judge people. Why the vision was very important was what he was judging. God is very concerned about the nature of us, not just the works of our hands. I think how the Bible says that a builder is more glorious than that which he builds. And I think in the same way, in the spirit realm, you are more important to God than that which you do for God. So throughout the vision, he would look at the people and he'd say, why were you not loving while you were on earth? And you would just realize that for every question that God asked, he wasn't asking you so you could answer. His questions were the response to the decisions that you made throughout your lifetime. And as soon as he asked the question, you could tell that the person would see their life within the context of what God asked, and they realized they were judged. Nobody argued with God. Nobody contested his word. As soon as he would say it, if the person did not measure up, you would hear the person release a loud cry and scream of regret, and in that moment, I will hear the Lord say, "Depart from me unto the time of the lake of fire." And when he says that, you would see to his right like a portal open, and within that portal I could hear screams and voices and wailing, and there was also heat coming out of it. And in the vision, I knew that whatever that place was for judgment, and where the souls of people who did not qualify to come into his presence were. And the next thing, you would see the soul sucked in, just like so in one split second, they're sucked into that portal and it will close, and the next person will go forward like a vending machine again. And so while I'm standing there and I saw that, my heart, I started to palpitate. I'm like, dear God, why is he asking these questions? Why is he asking? And he'll be like, why were you not kind while you were on earth? Why were you not patient? There was a part of me that was like, why is he not asking me about the crusades? Why is he not asking about the revival meetings and the prayer meetings? And so I realized that in eternity, it is all about how you've allowed Christ to be formed in you while you're on earth. And